Topic: Reading Comprehension. Subtopic: Specific Information. The text below is for question number 16. Primary pulmonary hypertension (PPH) is a rare case of unknown cause that result in the progressive narrowing of the blood vessels of the lungs, causing high blood pressure in this blood vessel, eventually leading to heart failure. It is more common in women between the age of 21 and 40. However, it can affect anyone or at any age. Initial symptoms of PPH may be very minor and diagnosis may be delayed of several years until symptoms worsen. Typical symptoms may include shortness of breath following exertion, exercise, fatigue, dizziness, fainting, weakness, ankle swelling, blue lips and skin, as well as chest pain. It is difficult to detect PPH in medical examination. No one knows what causes PPH. However, research into the cause suggests a number of factors that may be responsible for the disease. Possible causes include genetic or familial predisposition, immune system disease, or drugs or other chemical exposure. Primary pulmonary hypertension is treated with a number of drugs. None of the drugs that can cure or halt the progression of this disease has been found yet, but they may reverse symptoms. Some patents take vasodilators, which help to dilate the blood vessels in the lungs, reducing the blood pressure in them. In addition, anticoagulants be used to decrease the tendency of the blood to clot in the lungs. Doctors can choose variety of drugs that help lower blood pressure in the lungs and improve heart performance. In many patients and medication that may take a long period of time. Patients with PPH respond differently to different medication that relax blood vessel, and that no one drug is constantly effective in all patients. Most doctors and patients agree that it is very important for both patients and families to be as informed as possible. This let everyone understand the illness and apply the information to what is happening. In addition to family and close friends, support groups can help PPH patients and give some valuable experience sharing among sufferers. Okay, this question based on the information in the text, primary pulmonary hypertension. I give you 5 seconds to answer the question. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The answer is D. Why is D the correct answer? Because hot difficult type question usually make you understand deeply the sentence presented in the answer choice, because they are written in the form statement, sentence written with change in structure, vocabulary change, summary details, but do not leave the main information stated in the discourse. Sometimes also, the available answer choice require logical thinking about the comparison of the sentence stated in the discourse and the sentence presented as the answer choice. Not infrequently, the answer choice require an understanding of all the main idea that have been discussed in the question above. For example, option A and B contain incorrect information because this disease has not found a cure. It doesn't mean it cannot be treated, and his discourse has failure due to increased blood pressure, not due to loss of heart function. Option C cannot be used as an answer because the information related to this is not given. So that in the context of suitability of choice D with the content of the next make a choice E wrong, because it contains incorrect information that alternative therapy is non-medical treatment, even though it was discussed that his disease requires long-term medical treatment. Artinya, kenapa saya memilih jawaban D? Karena soal HOTS biasanya digunakan membuat kamu memahami secara mendalam kalimat yang terjadi dalam pilihan jawaban karena ditulis dalam bentuk restatement atau kalimat yang ditulis dengan adanya perubahan struktur, perubahan kosakata, peringkasan detail, namun tidak meninggalkan informasi utama yang dinyatakan dalam wacana. Terkadang pula, pilihan jawaban yang tersedia membutuhkan pemikiran logis terhadap perbandingan kalimat yang dinyatakan dalam wacana dan kalimat yang terjadi sebagai pilihan jawaban. Tak jarang pula, pilihan jawabannya membutuhkan pemahaman atas seluruh gagasan pokok yang telah dibahas. Dalam soal di atas, misalnya pilihan A dan B terdapat informasi yang tidak akurat karena penyakit ini belum ditemukan obat penyembuhnya. Bukan berarti tidak bisa diobati dan penyakit ini menyebabkan gagal jantung akibat peningkatan tekanan darah, bukan karena hilangnya fungsi jantung. Pilihan C tidak bisa dijadikan jawaban karena informasi terkait hal tersebut tidak diberikan atau not given, sehingga dalam konteks reading comprehension menjadi salah karena tidak sesuai dengan informasi yang ada dalam teks. Kesesuaian pilihan D dengan isi teks menjadikan pilihan E salah karena mengandung informasi yang tidak akurat bahwa yang dimaksud terapi alternatif adalah karena pengobatan non medis, padahal memang dibahas bahwa penyakit ini butuh perawatan medis jangka panjang.
Ayo anjir Kak.
For the question number 17 with topic grammar and subtopic grammatical structure. Question number 17. The teacher asked the lazy student blah 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 the English classes. Okay, I want to give you 5 seconds to answer the choice. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The best choice is E. Why is E? Why is E? Because difficult thought question or HOTS usually test several subtopics at once in the one question and are presented in a different model. With example sentence written during teaching, often the problem model presented may be modified so that it is not clear which grammar material is about. In the case of the indirect speech question above, the question is modified in the form of a regular sentence so that it doesn't appear that it is a matter of indirect speech because there is no direct sentence form presented. The question also does not examine change in the structure of ordinary sentence, but rather interrogative sentence which are usually considered difficult by the participant. In the answer choice, structure are also given that make you analyze whether the origin of the sentence is a regular direct sentence or a question sentence, and apply the modified form A of a direct question sentence into a direct sentence. Artinya, kenapa saya memilih jawaban E? Karena soal tipe HOTS biasanya menguji beberapa subtopik sekaligus dalam satu soal, serta disajikan dengan model yang berbeda dengan contoh kalimat yang ditulis saat pengajaran. Seringkali model soal yang disajikan boleh dimodifikasi sehingga tidak terlihat dengan jelas soal itu membahas tentang materi grammar apa. Dalam kasus soal indirect speech di atas, soal dimodifikasi dalam bentuk kalimat biasa sehingga tidak terlihat bahwa itu adalah soal kalimat yang tidak langsung karena tidak ada bentuk kalimat langsung yang disajikan. Soal tersebut juga tidak menguji perubahan struktur kalimat biasa, melainkan kalimat tanya yang biasanya dianggap sulit oleh para peserta. Dalam pilihan tersebut juga diberikan struktur-struktur yang membuat kamu menganalisis apakah asal kalimat tersebut adalah kalimat langsung biasa atau kalimat pertanyaan dan mengaplikasikan bentuk perubahan dari kalimat langsung pertanyaan ke dalam kalimat tidak langsung.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race, every move was on the page.